Today I'm going to share some animation lore with you, a funny story that I heard while working in the animation industry that I'm pretty sure is true. This is a story about the incomparable Mel Blanc, voice of almost all the Looney Tunes characters. Bugs Bunny.
Hey, thanks very much, Doc.
Daffy Duck.
Pickable.
Elmer Fudd.
Oh, whoa.
Porky Pig.
Porky Piggy.
Foghorn Leghorn.
That little house says D-O-G, that spells chicken.
Tweety and Sylvester.
I thought a pudding cat. Oh, suffering fucking attention.
And the other character in this story is Leon Schlesinger, the producer of most of the original Looney Tunes shorts. Leon Schlesinger had a lisp. He kind of talked like this. And I am definitely not making fun of anyone who has a lisp. I am just demonstrating what it is in case you don't know what a lisp is. So the story as I heard it was that Mel Blanc would do a funny impersonation of Leon Schlesinger, overemphasizing that lisp. And one day, Mel Blanc decided to use that impersonation for the voice of one of the Looney Tunes characters. He went into the studio, he recorded the episode with the lisp, with the thuffer and thuckatash and all the spit all over the place.
You're so phony about you. You didn't even try to escape from me.
So they called Leon Schlesinger in, they screened the cartoon for him with Mel's impersonation of Leon. And at the end, Leon Schlesinger said, "Oh my God, that was hilarious, that was great. Where on earth did you get the idea for such a crazy voice?" Mel Blanc, bless his heart and rest his soul, denied it until his dying day. There is no interview with Mel Blanc where he admits that Sylvester the Cat was an impersonation of Leon Schlesinger. There is a little bit of disagreement there. Some people say that it was Daffy Duck and some people say that it was Sylvester the Cat. To me, Sylvester makes more sense because if you listen to the voice of Sylvester and the voice of Daffy Duck, one right after the other.
Oh, suffering fucking attention, buddy. Oh, pudding cat. Oh, Daffy is sort of a crazy little bird that...
It's pretty much the same voice, except Daffy Duck's voice is much more high-pitched, and Sylvester's voice is much deeper, and Leon Schlesinger had a pretty deep voice.
Girls and boys, once again, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Funny enough, Leon Schlesinger did a bunch of little shorts, little gag reels that came out with the Looney Tunes. He also played himself in this live version animation mashup with Daffy Duck and Porky Pig.
Yeah, April Fool.
Okay, Porky. I knew you'd come back. About that contract, I didn't tear it up. Now get back to the studio and go to work.
Gee, that's swell.
And you might notice, no lisp. And so some people have discounted this story as a total myth. But the truth is that in these shorts, the words were scripted, and Leon Schlesinger would rehearse and enunciate the words so clearly that he could give the performance without a lisp. You know how sometimes when you're telling a story about maybe a friend or family member and you quote that person, you take on some of those vocal characteristics. Everyone that worked with Leon Schlesinger, whenever they quoted Leon Schlesinger, they would say that quote with a lisp.
He'd come back and he'd look around and says, "Geez, this is a terrible looking place." And says, "I wouldn't work in a place like this."
They're going to ask for a $5 a week raise or something, you know. "You're persecuting me, boys and girls."
I don't believe any voice actor today would dispute the fact that Mel Blanc was the greatest of all the voice actors. Regardless of where he got the inspiration, he made those characters so much more funny. He brought them to life. Personally, he was the reason for half of my smiles and laughs as a child. An inspiration and a big part of why I got into making cartoons myself.